Hey everyone, Gil here at Camppatton Family Compound. Last night I watched a video by Jeep Girl 73 that was entitled, "What Would I Do If It Was 5 Minutes to War?" I'll put the link to that up there. There we go. Anyway, so watching her video, I got thinking about what would I do if it were 5 minutes to war. Started thinking about things, and then I realized there's going to be a couple small problems here. One, I needed more information. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. And so to make any, even if it's not war, even if it's just like an SHTF event or a more devastating TEOTWAWKI event, I need this information, be able to tell what I'm going to do, because it depends what it is, depends what I'm going to do. So what caused it? What caused the war or the SHT event or the TEOTWAWKI? Was it a rogue nation, finally got an ICBM that's going to work, and they've launched it and it's 5 minutes before it hits? Or is it we found out that there was an mass coronal ejection, a massive one, and it's heading towards Earth, and they just let the public know, oh, it's coming, it's bigger than we thought, it's actually going to hit us, you got 5 minutes to get ready? Or is it any number of things? So where we get a warning of 5 minutes before this event is occurring. So is it a who caused it? A rogue nation, or is it the sun caused it? And what exactly is happening? Are we receiving like if it's the sun, are we receiving an EMP, or is it such a huge, massive amount of matter being ejected by the sun that we are going to get impacted with cosmic debris that's actually going to make it through our magnetosphere? So, is it are there bombs atomic nuclear bombs, whatever, being launched, or is it a biological virus thing that's being spread, and they found out about it and they can't stop whatever's going on? Whatever is, what is actually happening? Is it actually a war between other countries, and we're just going to get caught in the fallout? A lot of things depend on what's going to happen, what I'm going to do. Because of India and Pakistan will start exchanging nuclear weapons. That's a major war, and excuse me, there's going to be fallout that's going to be reaching the United States. All depends on how many missiles they send off, how many bombs go off, stuff like that. Or is it in the Middle East? So we got to figure out, you got to know who caused it, what's happening. All right. When did it start? Well, we know it started in 5 minutes, or at least that's when the big event portion goes off, is in 5 minutes. But if it's, did it actually, everything, the chain of events actually start months ago, weeks ago, days ago, hours ago? Is there any possibility of it being pulled back or stopped? And part of the win also is, when is it going to get to me? If it's ever going to get to me. That's the thing. It could be devastating for most of the world, and it might never reach to my portion of the United States. So that's something else to think about. Where is this event going to impact first? Is it impacting the South Pole, the North Pole, Germany, Middle East, China, Australia? Where is it impacting first, and where is it going to impact the most? That also has an impact or determining factor on what I am going to do. If it's not going to be impacting me the most or first, I may have time to do stuff that I might not do if it's going to be hitting here in 5 minutes. Why is it happening? some people, oh, well, that's not much of a big deal. Why it's happening? It's happening. Well, it could be because it may determine how long this event is going to last. Is it going to be a, how do I put it? Is it going to be something that's going to go on for 10 years? Is it something that's going to be just, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and it's over? What is happening? Because if it's going to be something that's going to last for years and years and years, it may take a while for it to get here. It may get here instantly and it's going to last for years and years. That's something I really need to know. Is it political? Is it what, whatever it is, why is it doing this? And why also determines how long. If it's a battle going to be fighting, a war going to be fought between India and Pakistan, it may be some quick nuclear exchange, and then it may be going on for the fighting may go on for years conventionally after that. So the next question is, how is it really going to affect me where I'm at? And all these previous questions kind of add up to hopefully answer that question there. How is it going to affect me really? Is it going to be devastating for me where I'm at, or is it going to be okay? That's going to affect the weather a little bit. There's going to be some fallout I need to worry about for the next couple of weeks. All the electronics are going to be fried. So, each thing depends on, dictates what I'm going to do. So to answer the question, what would I do if it was 5 minutes to war? I don't know. I need more information so I can determine what I'm going to do. I'm not going to run around like a chicken with my head cut off saying, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. No, I need information. I may be wild and crazy sometimes, but I'm not stupid. So having information to determine what's going on, what's happening, and why, who, what, when, where, why, how, and everything, that's very important, because that's going to help you to make the right choice on what you're going to do. If you don't have that information, you're probably not going to make the right choice unless you're lucky. You're most likely going to make a bad choice or a foolish choice. It may not be bad, it just may be foolish. So with that in mind, that's a question I really can't answer unless someone puts to me, all right, this is what's happening, this is where it's happening, this is what's going on, this is who's starting off. What are you going to do in this situation? Because I hate hypothetical questions that have no information. And I think most of you hate those type questions too. So I hope you got something out of this. And I hope whatever I said helps you in your planning. And so that's just about it. So when you see this, think about it. Think about what you're going to do. All right. Now, on a side note here, we got some interesting live streams coming up tonight on Southern Ohio Prepping. Dave has an interesting live stream coming up tonight, and that's at 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Eastern. So he's doing it a half hour early, so I'm not sure exactly how big it's going to be. He's asked me to come on board and not to let out what he's going to do. I guess he may put out a heads up video right before it, earlier, sometime today here about it. We do have some other interesting information coming up here. Friday night special I'm doing at 8 o'clock on Friday night. We're talking about natural disasters or events that can change the weather. And the more that we've been looking into it, a lot more events there are that can change the weather than what most people think. Then Saturday at 5 o'clock, store what you eat what you store. Going to talk about a proper way of doing food storage. Next Tuesday, for Tactical Tuesday, is going to be cooking with no power, no natural or LP gas, and all your firewood's wet. So how are you going to cook? Also coming up here, Just in Time Prepping will be live. I'm not sure exactly what he's talking about. That live will be in an hour, and well, of course, by the time I get this out, it's going to be less. Will be at 3 o'clock Mountain Time. And then also on Saturday, he will be live at 3 o'clock Mountain Time as well. So with that, as always, stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you like this video and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Pound that like button down there and take it easy.